Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, some policymakers are revealing their impotence. But first, the number of Americans filing for jobless benefits fell more than expected last week, suggesting their labour market remains on solid footing despite slowing economic growth and a stock market rout. Wall Street is down again today by another 2%, and that makes it more than 10% since the beginning of the year. The gloom today was triggered by the Swedish central bank cutting its policy rate even further into negative territory. It seems a hopeless policy move in the face of lower than target inflation because previous similar changes have had no impact on getting inflation higher. Sweden was the first to institute negative rates more than a year ago, and there's no sign low or even negative rates make any difference. But it is a sign policymakers have no answer down this path. There seems an odd disconnect between actual current economic data, which is pretty reasonable, and market and policymaker sentiment, which is very bearish. Groupthink is taking hold. In London, HSBC has dropped plans to freeze pay this year, according to a memo by CEO Gulliver seen by Reuters, which reverses a cost-cutting decision made less than 2 weeks ago. But it is keeping its hiring ban in place. In New York, the benchmark US Treasury 10-year yield tumbled as well today and is currently at 1.63%. They've traded as low as 1.53%. That is its lowest since December 2012 and will no doubt bring further wholesale swap rate falls in New Zealand today. The US oil price also fell sharply and is now under $27 a barrel, while Brent is just on $30. We're now near a 13-year low. And the gold price has leaped by $60 an ounce to $1,254 an ounce. Yesterday, the World Gold Council issued a very sombre report on gold's performance in 2015, but today's price action has sparked the yellow metal back into life. The New Zealand dollar, however, has not caught the change bug, again moving very little overnight. It is still at 66.9 US cents, 94.1 Aussie cents, and at 58.9 euro cents. The TWI is unchanged at 71.1. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.